আকাশ বুৱতীম তুমি আৱৰি ধৰা ভিতৰে বাহিৰে তুমি যে পপিয়া তৰা আকাশ বুৱতীম তোমাতে আদি অনাদি তোমাৰে নামত ৰাগিনী উঠৰে তৃষা সামৰি দুহাতৰ কোমল আঙুলি পৰশিও যায় নামনি আবেগত পাগল হলৰি উশাহৰ গভীৰ পিয়াহত তোমাতে লিখা জীৱনী তুমি যে পপিয়া তৰা আকাশত বুৱতীম
Good evening, Nelly ma'am, Principal ma'am, Onjan sir, and everyone present here. Finally, a significant chapter of my life comes to an end. The 27 years I've spent here have not just been about work, but about relationships, growth, and countless memories that I will always cherish. This institution has been more than a workplace. It has been a second home. I have had the privilege of working with wonderful colleagues, learning and relearning, evolving, and being part of a journey that has shaped not only students, but also me as a person. It has given me a purpose in life, showed me who I am and how much I can do. It has given me financial independence, which I'm sure is very important in every woman's life. No doubt, sometimes I had to go through tests of patience and resilience, but it has been immensely rewarding. I'm deeply thankful for the support, respect, and trust that I have received throughout my tenure from Nelly ma'am, the principals that I have worked with, colleagues and sub-staff. Whatever I have been able to contribute is only because of the collective spirit and encouragement around me. As I step into a new phase of life, I do so with a heart full of gratitude and pride. Though I may be retiring from my role as a teacher, I will always remain connected to this place and its people. Thank you for being such an important part of my journey. I will carry these memories with me forever. Thank you.
Principal ma'am, Vice Principal sir, my dear colleagues and all other members of our school. A very good evening to everyone present here. Standing here today is a very emotional yet very joyous moment for me. As I look back, it only feels like yesterday when I first entered this institution almost 25 years ago. Incidentally, my first stint here was to step in and teach history for none other than our Mosuri ma'am when she was on leave. At that time, I had no idea that this temporary opportunity would turn into such a long, meaningful and beautiful journey that has really shaped me into the individual that I am today. After I was done teaching history, I was fortunate enough to be asked to stay back. From that point onwards, started my 25-year-long journey with the maths department, which culminates today. Over these years, the school has been more than just a workplace for me. It has truly been my second home and given me a sense of identity that I did not realize I was capable of having. The journey has been full of beautiful memories and learning experiences. Every day brought something new to understand, practice, and grow from. Taking students beyond the classroom on trips, competition, organizing MUN, and other in-house activities helped me connect with them on a deeper level. I realized that every responsibility given to me was just not a task, but inspired me and kept me young at heart. I am truly grateful to take on diverse responsibilities. There are exceptional colleagues who believed in sharing, caring, and building strong bonds. These relationships have enriched my life beyond words. The friendship I have built over the years are priceless, and I hope to cherish them even beyond my time in this institution. Beyond work and responsibilities, what I will cherish the most is the love and support I received from all of you, including the supporting staff. During difficult moments in my life, especially when I lost my near and dear ones, the warmth, care, and compassion showed by my school family gave me strength to move forward. For that, I will always remain deeply grateful. Today, as I say goodbye from my formal role here, I do not feel that I am leaving a workplace. Instead, I feel that I am carrying with me countless memories, friendships, lessons, and blessings that will remain with me forever. I thank each one of you for being a part of my journey and for your unwavering support and belief in me. I wish the school continued success and hope that it keeps shaping many more young minds for the years to come. With heartfelt thanks and best wishes to you all. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Since Sushmita ma'am is not here with us today, I'm going to read her farewell note on her behalf. Good evening, respected Nelly ma'am, principal ma'am, vice principal sir, and all my dear colleagues. Today, my heart is filled with a mixture of immense pride and deep sadness. Pride because I feel privileged to have been associated with Maria's Public School for 30 years, and sadness as I miss my days spent in the school, my students, my classes, my activities, my projects. As I prepare to move on to a new chapter, I find myself reflecting on the wonderful time I have spent in the school. I woke up with a smile every morning because I had a reason. Watching my students grow from curious individuals into confident, talented young thinkers, which I feel has been the greatest privilege of my life. Today, I am proud of their achievements, both inside and outside the classroom. Though I may not be in the classroom, but will always be cheering for the success from afar. They say, teachers teach, but I believe I have learned a lot from my students too. Maybe their activities gave more meaning to the lessons of life, especially when I carried out my life skill classes. I have spent more time in the classrooms, in the staff room and walking corridors in the school than I have in my own home. This school hasn't just been my workplace, it has been my community, my second home and a defining part of my life. I would like to extend my gratitude to the founder managing trustee, respected Nelly Ahmed ma'am, for always motivating me to carry out my responsibilities in school, and am thankful for the guidance and valuable insights given at all times which helped me to accomplish my tasks. I am thankful to Principal ma'am for constant guidance and support at every step in the school, which encouraged me to work meticulously. My thanks to all my dear colleagues for the joy and laughter that got me through the toughest days and the support that made me a better educator. I am thankful to the parents for trusting me with their children. It has been a privilege to watch them grow and play a small role in their journey. I thank my students both in school today and the thousands who have passed through these doors over the years. They are the reason I never felt old. They kept me on my toes, challenged my thinking, and taught me more about patience, joy, and resilience than any textbook ever could. Thank you all for the fond memories, the love and the honor bestowed on me today. It really touched my heart. It is incredibly difficult to say goodbye to the corridors that have seen my journey, but I leave with a heart full of memories and lessons that I will carry with me forever. I am grateful for the trust the institution placed in me and the opportunity to leave a small mark on its history. I wish this institution, its teachers and its students continued success. Last but not the least, I would like to convey that together we have turned the school greener. We have tried to reduce our plastic usage and discussed solutions to global problems. Every green project which we took up has been an absolute joy for me. The environment needs us to be brave, to make sustainable choices and to advocate for the planet, even when it is difficult. I would like to end with a quote. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. Thank you all so much. It's Sushmita signing off.
My dear colleagues, I am here to read out a farewell note by our very old and beloved baby ma'am, as she couldn't be here amongst us tonight. Good evening, everyone. You know, I had promised myself I wouldn't cry today. I even practiced this speech in front of the mirror several times this morning. And yet, here I am, already feeling a lump in my throat before I have even said anything. Nearly 20 decades 20 years, 2 decades, I honestly don't know where the time went. It feels like just yesterday I walked through those gates, nervous, excited, wondering if I was good enough to be here. And today, as I stand here thinking of all of you, I realize this place didn't just give me a job, it gave me a life. And it all began with one person, Mrs. Nelly Ahmed ma'am. I don't think I will ever have the words to truly thank you. You gave me an opportunity when I needed it most, and you believed in me even on the days I didn't quite believe in myself. Vision you have for this school, the warmth with which you run it, the standards you hold, they shaped me as a teacher and honestly as a person. Maria's Public School is what it is because of you, and I am who I am, at least professionally, because of the chance you gave me. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, ma'am. And then, my people, my teachers, my friends. Oh, where do I even begin? You know, when people say colleagues, it sounds so formal. But what we have, what we built in those staff rooms, over countless cups of teas, during recess, during those long PTM days, during sports day chaos and annual day rehearsals. That's not colleagueship, that's friendship. Real, messy, loud, wonderful friendship. You laughed with me, cried with me, covered for me, pushed me, and celebrated every little win like it was your own. I am going to miss you all more than I can say. Please don't forget to call. And I mean actually call, not just WhatsApp messages or forwards. But the ones who truly stole my heart every single year without fail were the children. Teaching craft to children is something I cannot explain to someone who hasn't experienced it. There is something almost magical about watching a child pick up a pair of scissors or a paintbrush for the first time. That look of concentration, then confusion, and then suddenly pure joy with something beautiful comes together in their little hands. I have kept so many of those creations. Little paper crafts, wonky clay models, paintings that were more color than canvas. And every single one of them is a treasure to me. Because behind each one is a face, a name, a memory I will carry with me forever. I have seen this school grow. I have been a small part of its progress, its achievements, its big moments, and its quiet ones. And honestly, being part of Maria's journey has been one of the greatest privileges of my life. So as I close this chapter, I want to say, I am not sad. Well, okay, I am a little sad. But more than that, I am grateful. Grateful for every morning I walked into this school. Grateful for every child who called me ma'am. Grateful for every friend I found here. And grateful to Nelly ma'am for making all of it possible. Maria's Public School will always be my home, and all of you, always, always family. Thank you.
তোমার মিহি কথার দরে তোমার মিহি কথার দরে খবর রাখি অকল ঘরে তোমার মিহি কথার দরে তোমার মিহি কথার দরে বকুল বন জাগে বকুল বন জাগে তোমার